How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another exciting review. And today I'm gonna tell you a story about one of my secret gems. This happens to be in my top 5 most favorite perfumes of all times, and it's from a brand that gets no hype at all, no talk at all. It is a Japanese brand called Parfum Satori. The perfume name is Satori. So this is basically the central piece of an incredible line that focuses on perfumes with Japanese aesthetic. So simplicity, balance, precision, and beauty. And it is exactly what you will get with this perfume. Now, Satori Ozawa wanted to achieve a certain goal when creating this scent. She wanted to evoke the feeling of being in front of an incense burner that is actually burning high quality Chiara agarwood incense sticks. Now, Chiara agarwood is the highest quality agarwood in the world, and it is said to have 5 tastes. So it is spicy, bitter, sweet, salty, and sour. Now, the way she achieves this result is by incorporating different elements. There's different materials with different tastes in it. So you get the spiciness from coriander and cinnamon, you will have the sweetness from the vanilla, you will have the bitterness from the bitter orange and the cocoa, and then the saltiness and sourness will be given by the oak moss, by the oud, and the incense itself. To round things up, she added a big slug of sandalwood. And guys, let me tell you, this is one of those perfumes that will actually blow your mind. There's no way you can overspray this one. It will never give you a headache. I can actually breathe it despite the fact that I just sprayed it. There's no hint of annoying alcohol smell. This is pure class and just sheer quality from top to bottom. So you are invited to join this perfectly formulated scent by diving into a spicy and citrusy opening, which is just delicious, slightly bitter and spicy. Obviously, the coriander is present, but it's just perfectly intertwined with that lemon. And sooner than later, you will descend into this beautiful, heavenly mix of vanilla and cocoa powder. This is just balanced to perfection, formulated with incredible precision. And the core of this scent is obviously that beautiful Chiara incense. So it's said to be a woody oriental scent, yet it has a lot of chypre elements incorporated, and you get that oak moss, that bitterness from the oak moss, that saltiness that is making things a lot more interesting than they should be. This would be perfect both on a man or on a woman, a very interesting scent. It'll never ever give you a headache. It doesn't contain those annoying aroma chemicals that every designer scent has nowadays, and even niche scents in some cases. I'm telling you guys, you cannot overspray this one. This is just a proof of the type of materials that have been used, and they're of very high quality. The sillage with this one is moderate, I would say. The longevity is quite good. I get around 8 to 9 hours. And if I could pinpoint the kind of person that should be wearing this, even though anybody wears whatever he wants, in my mind, it would be somebody as close as possible to a divinity, perhaps a sumo fighter. Not only because sumos are Japanese, but because they are venerated in their country. They don't talk a lot, they let their actions do the talking for them, and this is exactly who I pictured wearing this kind of scent. A silent type that just proves over and over that he's worthy of being called great. The spectacular effect that this one achieves, guys, is merely given by its simplicity. As I said before, this one will blow your mind, but you will need some time before you actually grasp the small elements that compose it. I didn't want to review this. I've had it for at least 5 to 6 months, guys, and I could not really pinpoint exactly what was going on before because everything was blended and formulated with such perfection that I didn't get no different elements out of it. It was just a perfect amalgamation. Now I can tell you for sure what it is that I'm smelling, and it is an incredible oud, sandalwood, and incense combo with a lovely citrus hesperidic effect. Now, a fun fact for all you guys who are looking for compliments. Normally, I would tell you that this is not a perfume that will get you any, and I'm not the type of person who goes out looking for everybody else's approval. Yet, this perfume, despite being so niche in particular, has gotten several positive reactions. Now, a good example would be my cousin who lives in New York. She came down here for a month, and when she saw my collection, she picked it up randomly, smelled it, loved it from the cap. She sprayed it on, and I literally could see hearts forming into her pupils. I kid you not, guys. She looked at me and said, "Dimi, this is the best perfume I've ever tried in my life. I want it." Then she went downstairs because her mom came to pick her up, and apparently she got a very positive reaction from her mom as well. So this one would work very well on a lady as well, despite having some deep and woody aspects in it. And another surprising fact is my girlfriend, who hates incense-based scents, loved it as well. So sometimes niche can surprise, guys. The perfect perfume, Satori by Satori.